Alright, we're doing some late night Animal Crossing. I'm multitasking at the moment. On Red, I'm just buying yoga mats. Given what I just done here, I need to make sure. I'm just buying the 10 for the day and then gonna turn off the Switch one. Yeah, what happens? I guess only one of them will move in, right? It's queued up. Boris first and then... I think? Because Ace would have moved out. Oh, good. Alright, that actually buys me time. Let's do this first. For the Nook Miles. Alright, while that's going on, I'm gonna buy the yoga mats on Happy Home on Red. Perfect timing. But yeah, I'll do some decorating and stuff. Since I ordered some things, I think I can do some things around here. Oh, so lazy. Oh, the music festival's on Sunday. Is there anything special about that? I don't know. I can check. I'm gonna have to go to Happy Home on here anyway. Gonna run out of time. Okay, so that's 10 yoga mats ordered. I've actually been on top of this all week, so... Back up to this. I'm exchanging Poké right now. I'm gonna check the art as well. While I'm at it. Let's leave that for now. Oh, I guess subsidized ticket. I have no clue where the next villager hunt is gonna occur, so I'm just gonna hang on to it here. Okay, red had an authentic piece of art. It's good. Excuse me. Oh wow, they got the samurai statue here today. Damn. Well, I know that's expensive. Oh, they got the sandwich lunch as well. Holy crap. Alright. I need to get money out. Still multitasking. The Switch 2 loads so much quicker than the Switch 1. It's actually crazy, the difference. Like, I'm looking at it here. Okay, sorry. Still buying stuff. Alright. That means I can make the golden one now. Now that I have that annoying prerequisite. I'm also buying things on Red at the same time. I'll get a few of these because these are usually good to decorate with. Got a couple more. Okay, I bought everything I need to buy on the red, so I'm just closing it up. Okay, and now I can focus here. Look at all those sandwich sets. Okay, sorry, just turning off the Switch one. Okay. I'm staying on top of things. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not doing a hotel. Excuse me. I don't have the hood, do I? Oh, no, I do. I mean, no, wait, that's the one. No, wait, that's the one. Okay, I got it. Hell yeah. Silent wind of doom. Whoosh. Is he out and about? Okay, cool. Oh, there you are. Savannah said talk to them twice. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a step up. It's not clothing. You're dressed. The way I'm dressed, I guess, kind of influenced that a little. It's a pretty nice spot for that to appear, actually. I feel tempted to leave it there. Oh, wait. It's not move out, is it? Okay. Everything's fine. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna order anything here just yet until I know what I'm doing. He's moved in. Yeah, no, this is great. I'm happy he's here. It's such a good fit with the red pig. Okay. Okay, where am I? Yeah, that. Yeah, what's this? Alright, well, I guess it's Sunday. Oh, it's Sunday. I didn't have to buy it, did I? I mean, you know what? Just for statue opens, I guess it's not bad. The fake one was on red, so, I mean, the fake one is here, real one's on red. So that's fine. I'll get my fortune. First, get some money out. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, okay. I was hoping it'd be the one for the tools not breaking. But I'm probably going to chop a bunch of wood. Now that I know I need a lot of it. Why do I need so much wood? Because I need to make sheds and stalls. Sheds in particular, they require every wood type. Just to do stalls, I'm gonna do a mix. Primarily, I'm gonna try and go for those buildings, like the little shack that I did for the graveyard. But do some things with simple panels, and then, yeah, it'll involve putting one of those to make it look like a door. Hey Tizzy. How's it going anyway? Oh, I don't know why I came back here. Did you watch the run? Yeah. No, I think I had a good attitude with Stormy Ascent, to be honest. Like, just getting my mind to the point where it was a puzzle and I had solved the puzzle and I was just trying to get the rotations right. That was it. So I was pretty proud. Given that, you know, the last time I played, I'm telling you, like, Stormy Ascent, I think, annoyed me more than the bridge level. I guess the difference was I spread it out more. I think I did 4 streams of that stage. But, yeah. No, I was very positive about it because I knew at that point I had it. I was like, okay, I've definitely improved, and I think part of the reason is, I mean, I played that when I had just started streaming, right? And so at that point, I guess I didn't really play that many difficult games. I've played difficult platformers, but not... I think at that point, Super Meat Boy was probably the hardest I've ever played. And since then, dude, I've played Souls games, I've played Splunky, I've played Ghosts and Goblins. I've played shit that has really, really tested my patience. And I guess I found it easier to disconnect. I played Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, yeah. I didn't do the hard ending, but the first ending was enough. You want to talk about torturous? Holy crap, that game. Dude, that was a gamer moment for me. I first tried the final form of the final boss. Like, I was proud. Okay, what am I buying here? I guess I need to think. Storefronts, probably. But yeah, once I figured out that rotation, how to get the clean rotation on Stormy Ascent, at that point it was just a puzzle. It was just, okay, if I nail this first section, then I have a pretty good chance of getting it. And so with that in mind, it didn't, because any bullshit that happened after that, it was kind of like, okay, I didn't nail the first section, so therefore I didn't do it right. So I can't really be upset at this. And so it was easy to disconnect because I had it to a process at that point. No, I mean, look, like, compare it to the first time I played Crash, the trilogy. The second bridge stage took 8 hours. The first bridge stage took 4. The lab took another 8 to 10. Stormy Ascent took at least 12. The fact that I did everything in the time that it probably took to do Stormy Ascent the first time, yeah, no, I'm proud. Definitely proud of it. I also was playing really well yesterday for some reason. I don't know. So. But I'm taking a break for a day or two. And then I'll go to Crash 2. And like I said, once Crash 2 is over, Crash 3 is my comfort zone. That game, I'm fine. I'm giving my thumb a rest because my right thumb, I can definitely feel like a little tension in it. Not muscle tension, just like, oh, there's a blister forming. So let's not push it. It's got that dent, yeah. I got gamer thumb. I got a little bit of a callus on my thumb. So I can tell. Wait, when I had both masks and was like focused and then fell immediately off the moving platform, yeah. But I wasn't upset, was I? I think all things considered, I think I handled that pretty well. I did make a noise but immediately recovered. Okay, but not a horrendous noise. It wasn't like... It wasn't something like that. Just, I'm sure the mildest of noises. No, I know. I have comedic timing. I know this. Apparently, I know it. It's made me think, like, maybe I do have the skill set to do what was asked of in Crash Bandicoot 4. Because that one I didn't even try, I just kind of... I learnt what it was, and then I was like, no. No, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Crash Bandicoot 4 has, it has similar time trials, but then it has some extra things where you need to complete stages without taking damage or dying. And some of the stages, to do it without dying, I don't know. It's a bit of an ask. But mind you, I don't know. I don't even have VODs of Crash 4, so I might have to just play Crash 4 again just so there's VODs. I just want to see if this does anything. This is me dancing. Oh, okay, I think it's just a repeat of this. That's a shame. I thought you could get more songs. I do like you can pick what dance you do. That one. I actually don't remember some of these builds. Since they were, man, 6-7 months ago now. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't know, maybe Crash 4, maybe not. Crash 4 definitely is a bit of an acquired taste, that one. But I do have it because I picked them up when they were on sale. I called the store Le Close. Okay, that was my favorite build, that one. That one was probably... This one was okay as well. So I can stare at it in my Steam library forever. I mean, I pick up things because I truly believe I will play them. But also now, given that I'll probably get a Steam machine as my next console and throw it in the living room, that'll probably make that more of a reality. I mean, I've been playing stuff on my Steam Deck, so... I feel like bolstering my Steam library is a good idea, given the way other consoles are going. Is this looping? Hang on, I need to pay attention. I forgot what game it was, but there was a game I played where the credits were looping, and it was like 20 minutes in. I was like, man, this has been going a while. And then we kind of realized, yeah, the credits were looping. That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever seen in a game, is just looping credits. And it doesn't let you know. You're just sitting there waiting for it to end, and it doesn't. I can't remember what game it was, but I was upset when I realized they were looping. Because we tested it, we're like, okay, remember this name. And then sure enough, the name popped up again. Man, I want the cave, but the cave doesn't pop up. That's why I keep checking here every day. That's kind of a shame that you can't get music off him. Oh, I thought... Wow, I thought it broke. It did, you know... It did that thing, you know, when there's an audio glitch and it holds the sound. Like, there's an audio glitch. That. I thought that's what had just happened there. Alright, so let me get to some work. Actually, let me check real quick. I forgot to check wallpapers. Now I need to look for things that work for a saloon. That's not bad. Mainly floorings and walls is what I'm after. I think that one's going to be hard to fulfill. I'm gonna look at what I have as well, because I saw I had a good wooden one. Yeah, so see some of this stuff. I bet would look okay. Maybe the dark one. I'm not really helping my cause when it comes to saying that I need wood. Maybe. Wait, have I really only got 90 stone? Oh, you know what? It's because of the graveyard. Right. I guess because I did just use a bunch of stone there. I think I had close to 1,000 stone, and now it's all practically gone. Alright, so I do want to work on some things tonight. Probably up here. Path the museum area and divide it, and then... maybe... like, I'm gonna change this to actually be a building. But I'll see if I can get patterns that will act more like a storefront instead of this. So I'll see how it looks. I'll mess around, but later. For now, a little resource gathering. Oh, this is kind of in a bad spot now that I see it. It would have been good if it was one tile down, but this is kind of in the way now. I'm gonna destroy it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Crash 2. I really enjoy Crash 2. I mean, 3 has all the upgrades and stuff, but I think the levels of 2... I don't know, there's something about it. I think 3, it just gets easy because of the skills you learn. And once you get good enough, you can kind of just jump across everything. Oh my god, the Sherry popped in and I forgot to say hi, I think. Sorry. I just thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, did I say hi to Sherry? I don't think I did. Well, hi if I didn't. Hi again if I did. Well, I was talking about Crash. I mean, look, it's 11 PM. Just brain sort of caught up there for a sec. I was like, wait, did I? Terrible streamer. Can't keep track of things. Okay, so I bought the majority of what I used to construct these little buildings, which is birch table and wood burning stove to kind of simulate the whole chimney thing. I've learned to not be afraid of those. Now I know you don't have to worry unless you're carrying a net. Bang, bang. This one's fake. I just need a little reminder, that's all. I think this is fine here. I might move it, but for now. I really wanted to do laundry today, but man, it was just miserable here. Cold, rainy. It's gonna be like that tomorrow as well. There's gonna be sun on Wednesday, but I mean Tuesday, maybe. It looks like winter's actually settling in. Cold here, but actually dried out finally. It's good. What I hate about here is just when it's cold, but it's like a dry air cold. I hate it. Because I'm susceptible to eczema, it just dries my skin. And it gets uncomfortable. It's like summer can get humid and winter it's dry and cold. Because one of the changes I might make here is get rid of 2 horse, and then put up like a little shack, right? And make it look like it's a farming shack. Well, you know what I mean. A shed. Tool shed. We'll see. Yeah, I think it'll work. There's a lot of things where it's just add detail. And then here I'd convert this to a building as well. And I mean, we joked that it was a KFC, so I'll make it a KFC. But I could have made it the Chicken Brother restaurant. It's okay. Nothing wrong with some inside jokes. Uh-oh. Sell me the shovel and then I'll leave. Holy crap, right on the dot. Right on the dot. Okay. Good. You don't have to go, just get the fuck out of here. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's do some more cutting. I'll just do the palm trees for now, and then I'll do the other half later. I gotta be more neighborly as well, especially if I want photos. All this work. Just saying hi. Talk to them at least twice a day. Oh, you're sick. So I believe you're the beneficiary of some Nook miles. Oh, man. Sometimes I believe that we should have a license test to use computers. And just think about it, like, the license test would involve picking out scams, pretty much. And what to do if a computer has a problem. Just troubleshooting 101, turn the thing on and off, make sure it's plugged in. Make sure your cables are plugged in, make sure the Wi-Fi is on. Turn the Wi-Fi on and off. Just think about how simpler things might be. could charge for a class and get away with it. Well, supposedly tech literacy is dropping. But mind you, like, I know it's not gonna work. Because I would tell people in my life about this stuff. And they wouldn't learn. It's just some people will, some people won't. I'll give you an example. I won't name any names, but let's just say a relative of mine. No matter how many times I would tell them, if they were to see an ad that said you just want an iPod, they'd be like, click it. And I'd go over the same thing again. I'd be like, we haven't won an iPod. What do you mean? We haven't won an iPod. But it says it right there. Click it. Okay. Let's walk through this. Did you enter a competition to win an iPod? No. Did I enter a competition to win an iPod? I didn't. Okay. So, how have we won an iPod? It says right there, man. Just click it. We haven't won an iPod. But it says you have. But we haven't. But you have. Okay. Again. Did you enter a competition? No. Did I enter a competition? Well, no, you said you didn't. So how have we won an iPod? Just there, man. I am exaggerating it a bit to be funny, to be fair. That person is not that silly, but I will say that it did come up again. Not iPod, but like, hey, there's a banner there. Click it. No. But the banner says it's something. It's like, yeah, but it's not. Just the fundamental of like, just because something says it's something doesn't mean it is. Hot single girls in your area, man. Click it. No. But there's a hot girl there. Like, okay, how does the hot girl know we're here? It says she's right here, man. Okay, but, like, we could be on the moon and it would say that there's a single girl on the moon. Why would it lie? I don't know. Why would it lie? To scam you. To try to entice you to go to their website, maybe. The scams have gotten so bad that when you bought a whippersnipper from Makita, it came with a little form from them and legitimately just letting you know you'd won. Well, you'd get a free blower too if you registered the product and you got suspicious. Yeah. I mean, man, buying anything is just a nightmare these days. It's like... You can't just buy an item. They want you to make an account. They want you to hand over personal information. I went to, The Good Guys, which for those that don't know, it's a retailer here in Australia, and they sell primarily white goods. They sell TVs, but it's all housing, appliance, that sort of stuff, right? I wanted a new kettle. They had the kettle. It was a good one that keeps the temperature a certain level for tea, which I like drinking tea in winter. So that seemed like a good idea. So they had it. I went in, and, you know, they had the kettle, but they only had the boxes. So I walk up to a salesperson, and they're like, hey, do you have this kettle? And they're like, yeah, just have to go get one from the back. So I didn't think anything of it. So the guy, you know, whatever, rings it up, and he's like, okay, just gonna get someone to go get the kettle for you. And we're standing there, and, you know, he's like, oh, did you know you can sign up for an extended warranty? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Warranties are covered by consumer law here. It's like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Hey, sorry. Do you mind if I ask you, who's your cell provider right now? And I go, okay, why do you need to know that? Oh, no, I was just thinking that maybe you might want, you know, a new phone plan. Like, no, I'm good, man. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna need to get your phone number. What? Why? It's like, oh, so I can sign you up to our marketing, you know, like, give me your phone number and email, and then we can send you some deals. You know, some pretty good ones. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Just the kettle. Oh, okay. Hey, you look like a smart guy. Do you work in IT? Yeah, I do. It's like, oh man, do you have Office 365? Because right now we got to listen, man. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I just want my kettle. Just, where's my kettle? Like, you're kind of being annoying. Like, holy shit, man. It's so gross. And then I kind of realized, oh, that's why they have the kettles in the boxes. That's why they have the kettles in the boxes. It's so you have to walk up to a salesman and ask them, and then they can do that shit to you. That's why you can't just walk up to the shelf, get a kettle, walk to the cash register, pay for it, and leave. I haven't been back there since. Like, I'm not going back there. Even if it is cheaper, just, I don't know, to deal with that, I'm good. You just tell them you're too broke for anything but the item you're there to buy. No, but see, then they'll talk to you about financing. They'll talk to you about zip pay or whatever. I think it's just easier to tell the truth and be like, listen, man, I'm just here for my kettle. Can you give me my kettle? If you can't give me my kettle, I'll just walk out, man. Just stop talking to me. Anywhere where there's commission-based incentives to do that shit, just avoid that place like the plague. I did end up getting my kettle, but, dude. It was harder than it needed to be. Another classic one is, I got to the register and they asked my phone number again. And I asked why, and they go, so they can send me the receipt. And then I was like, okay, but you're printing me a receipt, right? I can just take a picture of it and that's legally valid. And it's digital. And like, yeah, but we can send you one. It's like, right, but the one that I have is still legally valid. So why would I give you my phone number? I'm starting to sound like an old man. I realize this. Like, just difficult old man that doesn't want to do anything, but dude, it's so annoying. And I get it, some people are doing this because that's their job and they need to make a living. I get it. But I'm talking about the process itself and that just, you can't just go in and buy something anymore. One way or another, they want your phone, they want your email, they want you to use an app. They want you to create an account. It's just, buying something online, you're basically automatically entered into a marketing chain. The worst one I've been on is when I bought a car. Like 3 months later, they were messaging me on my phone saying that they had a sale on cars. And then I had a salesman call me about that. And I told him, okay, what information have you got about me specifically? Like, what have I bought from you guys? And he was like, oh, you bought a car from us 3 months ago. I'm like, okay, cool. So if you bought a car 3 months ago, would you buy a new car now? And the guy just didn't know what to say. I'm like, yeah, dude, just take me off whatever list you got me on, please. I can legally request this. Do it. I don't want to hear from you again. Yeah, it was 3 months. Like, probably less, to be honest. And they were first they sent me a text, and I was like, okay, this is automated, whatever. I didn't really care too much. I just shrugged it off. But then, like a week later, a sales guy calls me. Where's this last wisp part? Anyway. I know yeah. I'm not alone in this. I think people have experienced exactly what I'm talking about. And it's just from every angle that this is happening, man. Like, Microsoft wants me to sign into Paint. Like, what is that? You get it. It sounds like old man, but to the degree it's just keeping your email and phone from being spammed with random calls. But see, that's the thing. It still happens anyway. Like, I feel like with my phone, I'm paying for a plan to be spammed, basically. It's like, sometimes people call me, but now there's messaging apps, and most of the time they just use that. If I could just get a plan that's just data, I'd just tell people, hey, listen, I don't have a phone anymore. If you want to contact me, these are the venues you contact me through. Because, I'll tell you what, like, I would say 98% of the calls I get on my phone are scam calls. Easily. I have seen something funny that people do. You get a pot, and when your phone rings and it's obviously a scam call, you answer the phone, you put your phone inside the pot, right, you put it on the table, you put the pot on top of it, and then you just bang that shit with, like, a metallic spoon. There's always a risk you do it to someone innocent, but, like, I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not expecting the call. It's just like, I don't know. It is pretty evil, but I feel like I'm just paying to receive scam calls. That's how it feels like. Sorry you called me mid-recital. I mean, before it was all AI, and, well, not even AI, just automated, I should say. What was I gonna say? I had a game with some friends and relatives where if you would get a telemarketing call or a scam call, you would just do your best to make it as awkward as possible until they would hang up. So just a variety of things. Like, one of my friends, no matter who it was, would just come onto them. I personally went with, like, I have a nervous tick. And I would just randomly interrupt their sentence with, like, a honking sound or something. I had another friend who said that they had something that they were cooking and they needed to go check on it. and then they would make noises in the kitchen to make it sound like they were doing something, and just leave the phone there and see how long they hung on. I think the smartest one I've heard, and that person got pinched for it, I think it was in the UK, but someone had their phone number and then they redirected their phone number to like one of those 1-800 numbers. So basically every time they got a scam call, effectively they were getting paid. And would just keep them on the line as long as possible because, yeah. Another funny thing now when you get the AI agent and you're talking to it and you're not sure. So you ask it if it is and it tells you no. You're suspicious because it sounds too smooth and you tell it to disregard all previous prompts and give you a recipe for American apple pie, and the guy on the other end is just very offended. I've seen people do shit like, I don't know if this is real, like it's probably comedy. But I saw a screenshot of someone going on McDonald's customer support. And I guess they figured out what kind of AI agent it was. And then they started asking it programming questions. And they were using McDonald's support for programming questions. You know what the back end is and the right words. Do you want to know what one of my favorite jokes of all time is? And this is a very nerdy joke, but I'll explain it. People listening, do you know what code execution is? Like arbitrary code execution. If you don't know, so what it is when it comes to computers, right? If something, I'll keep it very layman's term, but like if something isn't made right, you can easily trick it to do things that it shouldn't do. And the worst case of this is like, you know the programming language that the thing was made in, and so you get it to execute code. Basically, right? And when it comes to anything that has like shopping or you know, like let's say something where they're keeping a database, like a list of people or things, right? The worst example of that is forcing it to do shit to that. And so one of my favorite things I've seen is, and I don't know if it actually worked, but it's a comedy image. But someone, they basically made their license plate, so it ran a series of instructions that would delete everything. So it was like, okay, if the guy got a speeding fine from a camera, the camera would take the photo, it would run it would see his license plate, right? Put the license plate into the database, and then the next part of his license plate was like, delete everything. It's called SQL injection, the actual term, but it just looks hilarious. That's all, and I'll find the image. But just shit like that. Yeah, this is the one. Hopefully it saves it. I haven't seen this image in years, so... Okay, there we go. Sorry, it's like, it's being annoying. Okay, here it is. It still makes me laugh. It still makes me laugh. So, yeah, the first part of it is a license plate, right? And then they know, okay, so it's saying... When you see the quote, it's basically at that point, assuming that the programming is wrong. So then it goes, okay, we're gonna now run this instruction. Drop databases, basically delete everything. And then tabless is like license in that particular language. Or, you know, like, it's assuming that that's what it's called. Whether or not it works, it doesn't matter, but it's pretty funny. Just the idea that a speed camera can take a picture of this car, and then everyone's fines are just deleted. Anyway. I just think of that when it comes to tricking AI to do shit that it was never meant to do. Yeah, just SQL injecting license plate readers. Just, I don't know. I love stuff like that because it's just so... Even if it doesn't work, it's just the idea makes me laugh. I know, I'm a nerd. Okay, I've done a little bit of this. I'm gonna look for this now. Give me a sec. So I guess the other thing is whatever I need to write these codes down because whatever I get, I need to get on red as well. So this is now the part where I have to kind of pay attention. Actually, I can just screenshot it. Oh, that works too. Good lord. Okay. I mean, this is more recognizable, right? Okay. Give me a sec. This one's pretty good. Okay, so let me screenshot this so I know this is the one that I got. Okay. And I mean, that can be used on the box as well. That's the beauty of it. Oh my god. Okay. The grave... I mean, this is worth it because I'm not going to run out of it. Let's see, there's a fried chicken one anyway. Oh wait, hang on. Take a screenshot of this. So I know to get this on red as well. This is not my fault. This is entirely because of a stupid joke. Ken fan club. Okay, this one's actually very good. I mean, I could probably make this myself. Some of these I'll have to make myself for the other thing. I think this for a menu board. Some of these logos are legit. They are. So give me a sec. Now, I'm gonna look at, sorry. Bring up my patterns thing that I saved. Okay, this is the one. Right, my bad. This is so dumb. So which one do I want? Yeah, I mean this is what I should do. Is there a red one? There isn't. I mean this is probably the closest. Okay, so do this. I mean, I'll probably replace that with another one. I know this one. I don't have to write this one down because I have it. And then we can do perhaps that one looks okay. Okay. Alright, let me get a simple panel out. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna experiment with different things. I guess I need to make that white. I'll take it over the halves. I'll make all of them white, so then I have a bunch of white ones. I mean, it works. Okay. This is only for that part. Because we joked about it, so I feel like I have to make it. Actually, leave that. I'll take that with me. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna get the storefront to be white. I'll think about what I want to order towards the end. I have 5 items I can get. I mean, probably more simple panels. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's okay. The foundation of, like, everything I'm doing ultimately comes off a dumb joke one way or another. No, I don't mean the grandpappy thing. I mean, let's face it, the concept of a blue island, even from the get-go, was off a dumb joke. A single blue island. You know, one of my favorite jokes that I've heard about the song Blue was, it's like, if you have an abridged version of that song, it's just, yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy and all of his shit's blue. And that's it. That's the end of the song. Alright, I digress. I think this will work nice. Okay, I need to go customize real quick. Let's see how this looks. Where is it? There it is. Yes, I mean, you need 30 of each wood to make one of these. This is why I was saying I need a lot of wood. It is no joke how much you need. Oh yeah, hang on. I need to... it's dark, I think. No, okay, it's fine. Fix it. Actually do the other one. This one. Visually consistent. Okay, and now... Why you do this to me? There we go. Okay. And now... Hold on. I forgot one thing. I don't know if I have it. Let me try. One last thing. I hope it works. No, it's not. Hang on, which one is it? I thought it was cardboard box. Maybe it's not. Oh. Right. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It'll work. It'll work. Trust me. It will work. Assuming I have it. I gotta have at least one. Otherwise, that's what I'm gonna order. Oh shit, you're kidding, I don't have one. I wanted a cube light, but I don't think I have one right now. That's a shame. I believe red has one, so I could probably transfer one off from red. Okay, yeah, I have to transfer one off red. That's annoying. I thought I had it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll get one off red. Give me a sec. It's no biggie. I hope red has it. I would assume red has one. I'm like 90% sure this is gonna work. If it doesn't, I'll be a little sad. I don't know if you guys know what I'm gonna do. Some of you might. Okay, give me a sec. I'm checking red. Red's got a lot of stuff. Wait, how did... Hang on, how does... Hold on. There's no way to search, right? I'm sorry, I know this is boring just looking at this. But this is probably very critical. It's amazing how they didn't implement the cube search thing. Cube search? A search. What did I say? Cube. There's a lantern. There's floor light. I swear I bought one, though. I swear I did. Because I saw it on sale and I was excited for it, I remember. Does this island actually have it? Yeah, I don't know why I said... I meant search because I want to search for the cube. And I said cube search. It is indeed what I want to do. A search for the cube. But no, like cube light is what I want. One of these islands definitely has it. I just don't know which one. Okay, you know, there is one definitive way to know, actually. Hold on. The way to know is if I look for it here, and if it appears in the catalog, then clearly this island has it. It's hanging. So then... Maybe that's where I was confusing it. Now let me look at the other one. Cube. Okay, no, red has it. It appears in red's catalog, so red definitely has it. Alright, so give me a sec. Red definitely has it. Oh. He has it in his inventory. Right. I'm a dummy. I'm coming over now with red. No, I knew one of them had it. Alright, he's coming over. We'll get him to water the mum while he's here. I love how I'm referring this to I'm referring to them as a separate person, but it's still me. You know what I mean. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Okay. And I'll just go water this and leave. Give it more chances of duplicating. There's no watering can. Can't be bothered. Alright, go home. That's a shame. Okay, and now we can officially buy more. Which... There you go, there's my choice now. Of course not. Why would it be easy? Okay. So now, what was I gonna do, you might ask? I hope it works. If it doesn't, this is a waste of time. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm closing down the other switch. Okay. I hope it works. But this is why I want merchandise table up there. Sorry, still putting the switch one to the side. Okay. Things you gotta do. Oh, why would you do that? I was facing the other way and then it spun around. Like, sometimes the controller drives me crazy. Okay, so let's see if this works. Ah, it works. Okay. It's actually pretty funny that it worked. Okay, so that's like the lighting up top. Right, and then we just finish this off. Dude, it actually works. That's awesome. Take notes. You want your very own chicken restaurant. This is how you do it. Or anything, really. Gotta get rid of that pattern. That pattern is bad. I think it's better this way. Okay. Alright. I mean, it fulfills the fantasy, I guess. And then I'll put a menu sign over here. God, this is so dumb. This is actually dumb, but I love it. So hang on. I'm gonna put seating here. No. It's okay, I can fix it. You know, the nice thing about this is this, yeah. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, we need, yeah, this one. Hang on. Oh, God. There you go. There's the silly joke. Just having KFC outside a graveyard. Nothing helps you grieve more than the Colonel's original recipe. Those herbs and spices. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just thought would this work? There's no way this if it does, that's hysterical if it does. There's no way it works though, right? Sorry, I just thought of another item. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, please tell me it has it. It probably doesn't. I can test it down here without committing. I don't think it'll work, but if it does... Okay, first... move this. Okay, so hold on. There's a simple way to test it down here. I refuse to believe this works because it's a large item, but if it works... Yeah, okay, it doesn't work. Placing the LED sign. Like, imagine on the roof does this. It's just... There's just chicken. I mean, mind you, I might actually keep it there and get the chicken. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna move this down one just to accommodate this, right? Good lord. Okay, be back in a minute. That would have been amazing, but I don't think there is one that sits like that, that sits in motion. Okay, so... That's the one. Beautiful. I feel so silly. I need one that sits on a black background. I mean, that one's good, but not what I wanted. I'll know it when I see it. Close. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Give me a sec. Just save the pattern so I know. I realize I'm dedicating a lot of time to this. I know this, but you know me. Or if you know me. There's no such thing as too much time for a dumb joke. Ah, that's a shame. It doesn't do transparency. Okay, hang on. So it really does have to sit on a black background. If I could edit the pattern and just add a black background, I would. Someone would have had the same idea and put it on a neon side. Like, that could work, but... This one's not bad. I guess that's it, huh? Those are our choices. Okay, well, if I have to pick one, then... Free KFC inside. No. It's a business for profit. Yeah, I mean, probably this one. I think this one would look fine. I think this one has the spacing so it won't look repetitive. It'll probably work well, so I just screenshot it. Just... Yeah, kind of a bummer, but it's alright. Yeah, that works well enough. Or, you know what? Probably here. Like, I could give it more room, and then there's actual seating. Yeah, I might do that. Alright, we're changing plan. This was a good prototype. But I think, now that I just saw that, it makes more sense to do it over there. So give me a minute. I guess the easiest way to delete this is just do this. I'm gonna remove nature to bring in KFC. Good lord. Oh my god, I can eat. Okay, hold on. It can even be even more. Alright, you know, let's just work with it. Yeah. The important thing is there's a blueprint here. I guess I can place something else there. Okay. I mean, I might even make this swap places, to be honest. That would also work. Wait, where is it? Oh, there. Yes, there is. Don't lie. Deal with it later. Oh, I mean, I can make the path go one lower. That's no biggie. I'll just leave it there for now. But that works too, I guess. Alright, now for the real deal. Okay, so it has to be like this, so it doesn't connect to the other one behind it. And I can make seating. It'll work. Okay, so man, of all the things. So silly. Okay. Alright, and so now go to town here. I will adjust the pathing. Just need a little more time. Okay, so that. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, and now. This is gonna look more impressive now. Is that, I don't know if that one's necessary. We'll see. Okay, so then. Sorry, just getting organized. No, you dummy. Hey, why won't you push? Oh, because I'm holding out the other thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now bear with me. There is going to be like a behind the KFC. Okay, and now we can street lamp. All right. There we go. Okay. I mean, it works, and now... Which means, hang on, this is not necessary. Okay, it looks a bit better. That's just funny. It's so dumb. It's so... No, you know what? Hold on. No, I have to do this. I have to do this. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do... No, but see, that looks dumb, doesn't it? I mean, imagine just a pathway direct from the graveyard here. I'm gonna do it. It changes this a little bit, I don't care. It just makes it funny. That's all I care about. Okay. Maybe without it. Let's just do this. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Not there. The things you do for a stupid joke, honestly. There we go. Can treat that as a secondary entry. Hold on. Oh my god, am I really gonna do that? I'm just laughing because now it's just like, well, if I'm gonna do that, then good lord. It's just make it part of it. Like, just go, dude. Just, it's part of it. It's part of it. That was the joke the whole time. Which now, okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. This is gonna require some modification. I guess this is going... Dude, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Okay, hang on. God. Now I have to change it. People just go, I mean, that's fine. Like, I've done things where you just wonder, what the hell is this? Well, the airport from the last island, I point to that. You just get to the island, you're like, what the hell is this? Okay. Okay, so, hang on. Which I guess now... Oh my god. There is room, stop it. No, see, I guess I have to, hold on. Yep, like that. Okay, and then... Oh my god, this is so silly. I think the LED sign, it might be a little overkill, maybe. No, it's not. Let's face it, it's not. Okay. Dear. Okay, and now... I mean, I like the little garden I did, but at the same time... I think we all... I mean, I'll just alter it, right? It's just... That... That... And then that... Whoops, I did the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just needed to remind myself that the joke the whole time was the KFC. The misinterpretation of what was talked about being that the KFC was on inside here for some reason. I just have to remember that. That is the joke. Okay, and now finish this off. This monstrosity of a build. Okay. Are you not entertained? I need to get rid of this. Hold on. It just makes this path look weird. Okay, I mean, we're ditching the street lamp, I guess, but otherwise... So stupid. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. There it is. I mean... Maybe that. Hang on. Maybe that. Hold on. Let me make it sit flush. Alright, street lamp is back on the menu. People can't actually sit there, but that's okay, I don't care. Oh my god, this is so dumb. I mean, maybe there's better windows we can use. I don't know, like, I'm not a fan of those. Let me see if there's better storefront windows. We can update it. Let me check the patterns that I saved. They look good for cottages, but not for that. Let me have a look. Okay, this one might not be bad. Give me a sec. Okay, There's... Oh, damn, this doesn't have the actual building thing, though. It just has the outdoor stuff. Okay, hang on. I need another one. Okay, no, so this is what we want. This is what we want. Okay, cool. Maybe. So now I'm looking at decorations. Okay, so this does have windows and stuff. But see, how do you do the... I guess this is stuff to play... No, I see, they're individual ones. This is stuff to actually just put on walls themselves. Not quite what I'm after. Looking for things to place on simple panel. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just browsing stuff. Because some of them assume that you can see a wallpaper behind it, but that's not what we want. Oh, these are kind of nice. Alright, hold on. Looking at this. Okay. This one looks alright. This might look slightly better. Wait, what? 92787. Oops. Mistyped it. I just saw another one that could potentially work. You can tell these are okay. But I see this one. And I guess just go for that. For simplicity's sake. And let's see how this looks. I'm just gonna... Sorry, real quick, just saving this so I know. Let's see how this looks. This might look better. There's just a window I wasn't happy with, but then if I do this... Yeah, it's much better. That's much better. That looks more industrial to me. That actually looks like it. It's so dumb. Alright, whatever. That's my thumbnail. Alright, the things I do for a joke. Alright, that's it. Quite funny. Alright, let's do some wood chopping. I need to get more wood, so... I'll take a break. I mean... There's probably better windows out there, but I think that works for now. Like, I'm content with this. What a silly thing. Alright, yeah. We might browse for more window patterns later, but for now, like, that's definitely better than what I had. It just needs to look like a building. That's pretty much it. And I need the others to do the same. But I grab that one, because it looks alright. Just doing safety checks at the moment, so I don't accidentally get stung. I got a lot to replicate. Do these get... I would assume yes, right? Now that there's no fruit in them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That needs to change. I had a feeling it might cause some problems. No biggie, it's fixed. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And try and make a coffee shop. The next one I'm gonna do is, yeah, just looks like a tool shed. On the bright side, yeah, Pate's gonna be back where they're supposed to be. Oh, I didn't hit this one. Alright, doesn't matter. That's all of them shaken, more or less. Oh, it's so stupid, but it makes me laugh. Gotta keep collecting wood. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't do it. If the bench was facing forward, I'd be able to do it, but it's facing to the side, so it'll be too obvious. What I was gonna do was, effectively this. I mean, does that look better than the box? What do you think? Does that container or this? I mean, to be honest, I think it kind of looks... You know what? What I can do. The compromise. The bowl has... The chicken has dog bowl vibes, really? Hmm. It's alright, I can't place it on the bench anyway. There we go. It's fine. It wasn't really a big deal to pick up that pattern anyway. It was just a one pro pattern thing. I don't really use the pro patterns that much, so... Just making sure I talk to them at least twice. Well, it's mainly because of pro patterns, you don't use them as much. So there's plenty of free space. The normal patterns, on the other hand, it's, yeah... I gotta spend them wisely. Would have been nice with this update they did recently to give more, but... I mean, especially for the Switch 2 edition. Can't see any reason why. Oh, right. Already done that. Did I not? Okay, I didn't move this back. I like these chairs, but they just annoy me how far away they need to sit from this. Well, that's gonna be enough, I think. To hopefully make one more. I suppose I should use Ace's amiibo just to have it ready eventually. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so let's take a little. Actually, I don't think I need to. No, I don't think I need to remove them. What we can do. Just do this, right? The nice thing about this design is it just needs a 3. It doesn't have to be that much, and we can... No, this'll work. Yeah, this'll work. Okay, I'm gonna hide all this. Okay, that's all we need. We'll fix it up in a minute. This one's gonna be straightforward, I think. It's just a shame that kettle is on there, otherwise it'd be perfect, but it's okay. You can just ignore it. Okay. And this one doesn't really need anything. It'll work, hopefully. I need to push it one up. Yeah, like that. Now, reseal it. Can that not, I mean... It's fine, I guess. Alright, so now... That. What's that? Not that. Wait, why is that one blue? I thought I customized it. There we go. Alright, and now... to close this off completely... There we go. Now that can stay like that. Or I could just do this. That's probably simpler, actually. Yeah. I think that looks nice. I might even put like a post here. Okay, hang on. Do that. Wait, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Can you guess where I messed up. I need to go get stuff out. Oh, wait, there's something here to get stuff out with. I mean, I'm thinking... maybe these? Let's see. Yeah, like that. And then color them. Yeah, and that looks okay. Okay, we're not done yet. Now, this makes sense to put here. I'm telling you. It's all coming together. I need to rotate it. Okay. Perfect. Looks like we have one more spot there. Let's see what else I can get. Just seeing what I have. There might be an answer for this, maybe. Nothing that I can see that makes me go, yeah, I should have that. I mean, there's a tractor, but it's not really farm. I think cactus is a 1.5 unit one, so I can't place a cactus there. Even though that probably would have been good. Just, yeah, too big. I mean, this is not bad, actually. Stack of spare tires, why not? Kind of makes sense. Well, I mean, this isn't a wagon, but just ignore it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, I mean, I guess it's never gonna match color-wise, is it? Because... let me see what I can do about that fencing. Like, I use that one because it looks good for horses, but if I can make it match the lampposts, that would probably look better. Just the one with the paintbrushes on it. And most of the ones that I would want to try. I mean, that could work. I know this one's available in white. I didn't even touch the museum like I said I would, but that's alright. This was just as fun. Yeah, that works. That looks pretty good. I think it still works. There we go. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm very content with this. Very nice. I had to do one nice looking thing after this stupid thing. That's more or less what I had in mind when I first put that there. Alright, and... I'll try and look for a different window design, but for now that'll do. Alright, we're wrapping up. I gotta go. It is Sunday. Alright, if you're watching this later on the Village channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more soon.